Koopmeiners could be unstoppable for Klopp. Liverpool manager Jürgen Klopp has been backed by the board so far this summer as the club has brought in two new midfielders to bolster the roster. Alexis Mac Allister joined from Premier League teams Brighton and Hove Albion last month, and Hungarian international Dominik Szoboszlai arrived from Leipzig last weekend. The offensive midfielder has signed a 5-year contract with the Reds for around £60 million after spending 2.5 years in the Bundesliga. The 22-year-old headliner said after his arrival, "A really historic club, really good players, a good coach, everything is fine. It was perfect for me to take the next step in a club like this. The fans, the stadium, everything is really good." He may not be the last midfielder to sign for Klopp's side, though, and one player linked to the move to Anfield this summer is Atalanta star Jürgen Koopmeiners. The price tag is said to be around €40 million. The Netherlands national team player is a left-footed maestro with the ability to score goals regularly from the midfield. While he can also create luck for his teammates, one trait can make him an unstoppable partner for Szoboszlai. He averaged 7.2 SofaScore ratings in 32 Serie A games last season. He also contributed directly to 10 goals in a stunning way with 4 assists. To put this in context, no Reds midfielder has scored more than 3 Premier League goals. These data suggest that the Dutch sensation, hailed as dominant by Feyenoord U21 coach Kian Stam, could be a major upgrade to the manager's current offensive options in this position. As for Liverpool's new number 8, he's a terrific right-footed player with the quality to score from the middle of the park, as proven in Germany's best flight last season. Szoboszlai averaged 7.4 goals in 31 games in the Bundesliga. The Hungarian magician had 6 goals and 8 assists. He created 14 big chances as well as 2.3 key passes per game. No Liverpool player has produced more than 1.9 chances per exit. This shows that the former Leipzig man would pose an extraordinary threat to Klopp on the ball. Koopmeiners are among the top 5% of players for their position in the men's Major 5 league and European competitions over the past 365 days for shooting actions per game, while Szoboszlai is in the top 9% of offensive midfielders and wingers in the same statistic. While this shows that both players are exceptional creators, their form noted last season shows that they are formidable scorers who could cause major problems for opposing defenses in the future. As such, they could be an unstoppable midfield matchup for Liverpool. With their outstanding offensive qualities, Szoboszlai on the right and Koopmeiners on the left, Liverpool can intimidate their opponents. They could also be a duo that could lead to stars like Mohamed Salah and Darwin Núñez brimming with more opportunities ahead of the goal. Arda Güler could be a big Elliott upgrade. Liverpool endured a tough 2022-2023 season as they finished 5th in the Premier League and missed the Champions League qualification by 4 points. Jürgen Klopp responded to this disappointment by adding 2 new players to his roster in the off-season, with Alexis Mac Allister and Dominik Szoboszlai arriving to strengthen their midfield department. The German head coach may not end there, however, as the Reds are linked to signing more ahead of next season. It has been reported that Liverpool, together with teams such as Arsenal, Newcastle, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, and Paris Saint-Germain, wants to transfer Fenerbahce talent Arda Güler, whose contract with the Turkish giants has a release clause of €17.5 million. The young dynamo is a creative midfielder whose strengths include dribbling, opening opposing defenses, and consistently delivering impressive performances. Güler's outstanding form for Fenerbahce last season shows that the potential is there to enter current Liverpool midfielder Harvey Elliott as a major upgrade. Because both players are left-footed gems that can run widely in the middle of the park or right. The Turkish national team player achieved an average of 7.5 points in 20 matches in the Super League and drew attention with his talents. He created 2 chances for his side, along with 2 completed dribbles per game, while the 18-year-old scored 4 goals. This shows that the mercurial maestro is able to commit the defenders and regularly offer his teammates ahead of the goal opportunities. Elliott, on the other hand, averaged 6.8 SofaScore points in 32 Premier League games, placing him 17th in the roster. The England U21 national team produced 0.6 dribbles along with 0.8 key passes for the Reds, who had no players creating 2 chances per game. Therefore, Gullit can offer more than Elliott due to his ability to create for others, while at the same time he can push the team onto the field by beating the defenders with his quick feet. No Liverpool star has achieved a SofaScore rating higher than 7.32. This shows that Gullit, described as a sensation by U23 scout Antonio Mango, has the potential to be an outstanding midfielder for Klopp if he can turn his Turkish form to England. At 18, the Fenerbahce magician has plenty of time to thrive under the coaching of the German manager. This means an immediate upgrade at Elliott and an excellent addition to the club as a long-term project to support progress. However, Liverpool's priority is not Arda Güler first. Klopp is a more experienced midfielder and sees a left-footed defender as a priority. When these are completed, a move is planned for Arda. Liverpool star Thiago draws attention from Galatasaray and Barcelona. Thiago Alcantara, who plays in Liverpool, draws the attention of Galatasaray and Barcelona before the new season. However, as of now, no official offer has been made for the Spanish player during this summer's transfer window. Liverpool seem content to let Thiago complete the remaining year of his contract. But if genuine interest arises, a difficult decision may have to be made. Despite facing injuries during his 3 years at Liverpool, Thiago has shown his brilliance whenever he is fit and available. Thiago's arrival at Anfield was met with great excitement and anticipation. His reputation as a technically talented and creative midfielder preceded him, having spent a successful stint at Bayern Munich. However, his spell with Liverpool has so far been hampered by injuries, limiting his influence on the pitch. While Thiago's time on the field was limited, his contributions were nothing short of exceptional. His ability to control the pace of the game, his vision to pick sharp passes and his composure were evident when given the opportunity to showcase his skills. The prospect of losing Thiago will undoubtedly present a dilemma for Liverpool. On the one hand, his injury history could make the club question its long-term credibility. On the other hand, his talent and experience are undeniable, making him a valuable asset to any team. Ultimately, the decision regarding Thiago's future will rest with Liverpool and the player himself. If tangible interest arises, Liverpool will need to weigh the potential benefits of monetising a player battling injury against the risk of losing a midfielder of Thiago's caliber. Fans hope that Thiago can get past injury woes and contribute significantly to Liverpool's success next season. Otherwise, it's understandable if the player is open to returning to Barcelona, the club where he spent 8 years from 2005 to 2013.